You're not ready for what Samsung has lined up this July, and no, it's not just a minor tweak to the foldable line. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is gearing up to be slimmer, smarter, and more advanced than anything we've previously seen. We're talking titanium construction, whispers of a 200MP camera, and a redesigned S Pen loaded with insane new capabilities. So much is brewing beneath the surface, and most fans have no idea. But here's the real shocker. Samsung might do all this without raising the price. Yep, at a time when everything's going up, Samsung could completely change the game. A brand new hands-on image of the Galaxy Z Fold 7 has just leaked, and if it's authentic, it shows off a sleek silver finish and a noticeably broader design compared to the Fold 6. Interestingly, the hinge is missing from the photo, which is raising questions, but multiple CAD designs back up the new proportions. And check this, when opened, the Fold 7 might be just 3.9mm thick and only 8.9mm when shut. That would make it the thinnest foldable Samsung's ever created, possibly the slimmest anywhere. How? Samsung replaced the typical raised plastic bezel with a titanium backplate, shedding weight while boosting strength. Now this shift from carbon fiber to titanium isn't just about looks, it's about making the device more rugged. And here's the kicker. Titanium isn't just for limited editions anymore. It's becoming the standard on the Fold 7, making premium the new normal. But there's more. Say hello to the redesigned S Pen. This isn't the same stylus you're used to. Instead of requiring a digitizer under the screen, this pen uses internal tracking tech. Think motion capture, but for your pen tip. That could finally allow it to function on the cover display. It's one of the most requested features for years, and it's almost here. Well, sort of. Reports say full outer screen support might still be reserved for the Fold 8, classic Samsung. Here's where things get wild. Despite all these impressive upgrades, pricing might hold steady. $1,899 for the Fold 7 and around $999 for the Flip 7. Sources say Samsung is avoiding a price bump this year, even with rising production costs and tariffs. Still, prices might vary depending on where you live. For instance, the US might get an unexpected surprise if trade regulations change again before launch. Speaking of surprises, let's talk cameras. Buckle up, because this might be the year Samsung introduces a 200MP main sensor on a foldable. Yes, the Fold 7 might inherit the monster camera from the S25 Ultra. Combine that with smart cropping for 2x zoom, a 3x optical lens, a 0.6x ultra-wide lens, and digital zoom up to 30x, and this thing could become a serious mobile photography weapon. Sadly, the Flip 7 won't enjoy the same treatment. They'll keep its dual camera setup with no major upgrades. But what is new? Samsung's cooking up a more affordable Flip variant, possibly called the Z Flip FE or XE. It's legit, already in mass production, and will launch globally alongside the Flip 7. This could finally bring foldables to the mainstream. And just when you think Samsung's tapped out, boom, a trifold phone is on the horizon. No, not a concept, a real one. It won't be released with the Fold 7 or Flip 7, but should arrive later this year, likely starting in South Korea and China. Parts are reportedly already being produced. If you want them early, you might have to import. Also in development, Samsung's upcoming XR headset. Word is it'll debut first in Korea, most likely a soft launch before going global. Samsung appears to be playing it cautiously here, but we're definitely keeping an eye on it. Now for the performance talk. The Fold 7 will run on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite. No real surprise there. But the Flip 7 could feature the Exynos 2500 in select regions. That's a big shift from Samsung's usual Snapdragon-only strategy and could mean performance differences across markets. Both devices will ship with One UI 8 on top of Android 14, and early feedback suggests deeper ecosystem sensing like smoother multitasking, enhanced AI capabilities, and tighter integration with Galaxy tablets and wearables. Now let's talk battery. This part's a bit strange. Even though the Fold 7 is getting thinner and possibly a larger display, it might still have a 4,400 mAh battery. Why? Probably space limitations. On the flip side, the Flip 7 is getting a modest boost to 4,300 mAh, which raises the question, why does the smaller phone get the better battery bump? Charging speeds, still 25 dual wired and 15 dual wireless. Decent but not groundbreaking. RAM stays at 12 GB across models. Storage options range from 256 GB to a massive 1 TB, basically a mini workstation in your pocket.